Okay, we're here at Geneva Motor Show 2015. It's always a big show, and it's a very important show for us this year. As always, we're revealing the new addition to our seed range with GT line. We've got a product-enhanced Picanto, and we've got this stunning concept car behind me, the Sports Space. We're showing our new concept car Sports Space. This is the creation of our design team in Frankfurt. They set out really with an objective to create a different type of Grand Tourer, something that would give the practicality of a wagon, but something that for those consumers who wanted more in terms of style, comfort and some sportiness, so a real sort of getaway vehicle for the weekend. This is really a sort of indication of the design language for some of our vehicles going forward. You know, we want to be a bit different from the normal conventional vehicles that are often offered. So something like a wagon in the D segment, we wanted something that had a more sporty, more athletic, more muscular look. Something to be very different from the conventional vehicles, and that's really where we see our brand in terms of creating modern, sporty, dynamic style vehicles that offer innovation for the future. An important vehicle for us here at Geneva is the Seed. The Seed is one of our best-selling vehicles in the range. It's a European designed, European manufactured, and now we're adding the GT line. We have the more conventional Seed, we have a GT high-performance vehicle, and we wanted to create something that would give all the advantages of the conventional car, also with some of that sporty, dynamic styling and some of the performance aspects of the GT. So we created GT line, and it's got really some of the design cues, some of the features, the ice cube front fog lamps, the deeper bumper. It has a wider rear bumper with dual or twin exhaust depending on the variants, because we offer the car on the 3-door, the 5-door and on the sports wagon vehicle. So it's creating this design sort of styling for people who want the more traditional, less powerful car. And then it includes design features interior-wise in terms of the slightly sportier trim. So yeah, it's a real important car for us to give that opportunity for people who like the real strong styling of GT, but wanting something probably more down the range in terms of the engine performance and therefore cost as well. This is why I guess GT line is such an important car for us, because we're demonstrating two new technologies that will go into other vehicles within the Kia range. First of all, we introduced the 1-litre turbo GDI engine. So we're looking here to get better fuel efficiency, lower emissions, but also a very willing, responsive sort of performance for the driver. And that's in a 1-litre 3-cylinder engine. So that's a new addition to our engine lineup. In terms of then the transmission, we introduce our 7-speed double clutch transmission, and again this is very much around improving performance. We're looking to get a performance improvement of around 5 to 7%, whilst also getting a 3 to 5% improvement in the efficiency in terms of fuel consumption. So both very important technologies that are first demonstrated in GT line, but will go into other models in the range in the future. We unveil here our product-enhanced Picanto. It's sort of, I guess what you might call the midlife change to the vehicle. It's the A segment, the city car segment, is an important segment in Europe. A lot of city car, you know, it's about 8–9% of the market. We've been very successful with Picanto, and arguably I think it is probably the best looking car in the segment. And we obviously wanted to refresh that for 2015. So again, some design changes in terms of front bumper, rear bumper. We give also some interior design changes with accent chrome accents around the air vents and a different cluster around the radio, whilst also offering some different packages on the cloth seat trim and options of different packs to just personalise the vehicle a bit more in terms of 3 different colour trims in the vehicle. So an important car, and also with our 1-litre we've slightly upgraded the 1-litre engine to meet the very strict Euro 6 engine requirements for 2015. 2015 is another big year for Kia in Europe. We're coming off the back of record sales volumes in 2014. In fact, we're coming off the back of 6 years of consecutive growth in Europe. And we're very confident, we're very ambitious, and we believe that that growth will continue. In terms of the products we're unveiling here, talked about 2 volume models. The Seed is a volume car for us, European manufacturer. The Picanto in the A segment is a very important car. And of course, showing vehicles like the Sports Space as the indication of the design that we will have going forward, and possibly a bit of a cue to what could come in a D segment vehicle. I think you can see why we are so confident that we will continue to grow. We're looking to grow our sales around 6% this year over last year. We're confident we can do it, and we think all these cars will contribute towards that success.